Let's see if this works. Okay. Go to payment. Yeah, I'm new to the actually picking leads. It's usually just Coupon Club, but let's see if the coupon works. Apply. This coupon does not apply to leads with this status. It's only for sale leads. Fuck. So maybe I'll just buy some sale leads. ISTL5. Yeah, fuck that. Never mind. So my coupon only applies to sale leads. BC. Apply. Damn it, that sucks. RP of the coupon code, yep. Damn it, so I gotta buy a sale lead, I guess. Fuck. So let me clear the filters first. Status. Sale lead. Search. So I get a sale lead. Fuck it, that works. What's up, Caesar?
What's up, buddy?
How you doing?
Oh, dude, I don't know what it is, but there's something in the air where I'm at because my sinus is killing me again.
Oh, it's COVID 5.0.
No, no, it's just allergies. I know when it's sickness or allergies.
Mm-hmm. Hopefully you start feeling better for the weekend.
Yeah, I know.
So I'm in here on Speed of Lead picking leads because I had some money from the last challenge, the Titanium challenge, and I got like some money on Speed of Lead.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm going to buy those leads. I think I have like $250 credit.
Nice.
But I think that only applies to sale leads. So now I have to go back and find one. But when you're searching the exclusive leads and use the discounts that you got through email, what type of leads are you buying? The exclusive leads, the active leads, or the Coupon Club leads?
I always go for the sale leads.
Mm-hmm. Even when you have, okay, so
I never signed up for any package, so
yeah, so no
yeah.
Coupon Club. So you buy sale leads, but you use the discounts that you get from email.
Yeah.
And sometimes they have discounts on exclusive leads, but it'll say like on exclusive leads, but most of the discounts are on the sale leads, right?
That's
like
right.
They
That's
promote.
right.
That makes
Yeah,
sense. Okay, cool.
It'll be like sales 75 on sale leads, and just for 3 hours we'll do 50% for exclusive leads. So it'll be like lead 50, whatever the code is. You know what I mean?
That's pretty cool.
Yeah. I'm actually texting you to see if there's any code.
Any new ones? I was looking through my emails last night. Just the last one was a few weeks ago, right? I think
just last week. There were like 3 last week. So if anything, they'll probably text us. They'll probably send out a text later this afternoon.
Sick. Mortgage. How fast do they want to sell? ASAP. No, it's not listed. Yes, I own this property.
Like Daniel. Yeah.
Is your property listed with agent? No, it's not listed. It's on the property. Okay, search. Jamestown, New York, Georgia. North Carolina. Akron, Ohio. Okay, let me filter my states then. Okay, sell lead ASAP. It's on the property. No, it's not listed. I want Arizona. Florida, Georgia. Michigan. New Jersey. See, Tennessee, Texas. No leads? What the fuck? I think I need more states. Okay, Alabama, no. Alaska, no. Arkansas, yep. California, Colorado. Okay, there we go. There's some coming up in Georgia. Kansas, Kentucky, Louisiana, Maine, Maryland, Massachusetts, Michigan, Minnesota, Missouri, Nevada, New Hampshire, New Jersey, New Mexico, New York, North Carolina, Ohio. Yeah, let's try this now. Okay, this one's in Detroit. It sucks buying a sale lead and it says 260 and I have 250 credit, but then you could get these for $29. Like fuck. Okay, Detroit might be good. So I got Detroit, we got Georgia. That looks kind of rural. Akron, Ohio.
Forgot I was on mute. I probably wouldn't pay $200 for a Detroit lead.
Okay, because I have $250 that I want to just spend today, so I don't lose it. But I can only use that on a sale lead, right?
Yeah.
What do you look like?
Mm-hmm. But there's other sale leads that's like $60 or $100 something dollars. Yeah, you just have to like scroll down and find them. But I wouldn't spend $200 on a Detroit lead because it's a crapshoot. Mm-hmm. In Detroit, everything it's block per block, right? So why would I pay $200? If you end up landing on a good block, awesome. But majority of the time, you're going to end up landing on a bad block, and then you won't be able to move it.
That is true.
So yeah. No, I wouldn't spend $200 on that. Maybe San Antonio, or you know what I mean, or Florida or something.
That's true. Yeah. So let me come. What do you look at as far as probably the motivation, of course?
Yeah. So definitely look for the motivation. I look at how many years they've been there.
Oh, it shows that?
Yeah, at the bottom shows how many years they've been there. So like if someone says, "Oh, it's only cosmetic," cosmetic renovation, but they've been there for like 10 years, 20 years, 30 years, then I still pick those up just because they have pride in their house, right? So they'll always say cosmetic, even though it's probably worse because they've been there for so long. You know what I mean? Like for them, it's just cosmetic, but for someone to come in and flip it, it's a lot more because it's not modern anymore. You know what I mean? So I look for those. I try my best to look for vacant. And then if they've had a good amount of orders, meaning other people have bought it already, then I look for something that's been over a month.
I just buy it.
Yeah. Yeah, because in Detroit, you just block by block.
Yeah.
Block or block, it's not worth $200, dude.
Yeah, like I don't want to spend $250 on a $29 lead, but it's free money, so might as well.
But also Detroit, your assignment fee, like it can be too big.
Yeah, so Detroit's out of there. There's just not much left because you can only buy sale leads. You can't buy them exclusively with that code.
It's all about the code.
You see it before it disappears.
Huh?
When do you lose it? Today?
No, I don't know. I might as well use it. I don't know.
Just buy it.
I'll just buy a random one. So not Detroit.
I think the state was Texas. You know.
Okay, let me see if there's any Texas ones. Okay, let's see. Sell lead ASAP. Yes, I own the property. Texas. Okay. Okay, there's some Texas ones in here. Wichita Falls. Caddo Mills, that looks rural. Galveston. Sell that showings. That's hard. McKinney, that might be good.
Bro, there's one in Katy, Texas for $52.
Oh, really? Where?
Sale lead.
What date?
What do you mean, what date? October 2.
October 2nd.
Oh, wait, don't buy that one because it says it's on the market. That's why no one's bought it yet.
Oh, I see. Okay. Yeah, I'm down at McKinney, Texas right now. Retirement somewhere else. Oh, emergency reasons. Brownsville. Emergency reason, owner occupied, ASAP. Where the hell is Brownsville? Because you don't want to buy leads that are too rural, right?
I didn't eat this one.
No.
We got prop stream.
Oh, I saw that Galveston. That's 290. Oh, there's one for Dallas for
You see
$200.
Dallas?
Dallas for 200.
What's the date on that one?
October 2.
I can't see
I mean,
it.
if you're gonna spend $200, oh, it's a condo though.
Oh shit, yeah.
But they've been there for 10 to 14 years.
I don't see like that information where it says like how long. I just see. I'll just show my screen. Present.
Yeah, share screen and I'll share mine. So I can see it.
Share screen. Window.
Are you looking at exclusive or are you looking at sale leads?
Sale leads, because it only applies to the sale leads, right? Okay. Because I have sale lead, ASAP. Yes, I own the property. No, it's not listed in Texas, right?
Okay, so that's why. Yeah, I didn't put any of those filters. I just put Texas.
Oh, I see.
Yeah. So that's why you probably got
Different ones, huh?
Yeah, that's why I started like taking off the filters. Is I'm like, dude, there's still all the other ones that people are buying that they're closing. So that's why I just took them off and I'm like, all right, I just try to figure out what.
That's true. Yes, I own the property. No, it's not listed. Okay, text. So I got rid of ASAP. Do you get rid of ASAP?
Yeah, I got rid of everything. For me, I just have Texas and Florida.
Okay, let me see here.
But yeah, I like the notes not listed, so that's good. Yes, I own the property. That's good. Yeah, that's fine.
Okay.
Yeah, that's pretty much it.
Wichita.
Yep. So you're seeing something that I'm seeing now.
I don't see. You said like how many years they've been in the property.
That's why, bro. Because you're not paying for the premium. See how those things are blurry?
Yeah. You pay the premium ones too?
Yeah, for like $89 a month or something.
Oh yeah, because we were doing the premium and coupon club, then we just got rid of all the.
Yeah. The premium gives you all that information.
Oh, that's cool. Yeah, I had it.
Yeah, so I I think the premium is worth it because those are key pieces of information that you want. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
I think that's the Dallas one that I'm talking about. That's $200
Did this-
It's a condo.
Oh, I see. Okay. Zip
So
code,
right,
square footage, type of house, right there. Yeah, type of house.
yeah,
Okay, so not that one. McKinney. So that sucks. You could buy a mobile home you don't even know, right?
yeah, because you won't be able to see it.
Oh, that sucks. Oh yeah. So whenever someone's buying a lead, make sure they hook up with someone that has the premium so they can make sure it's not a mobile home, right?
Yeah.
Okay, that makes retirement somewhere
There's
else.
a good one. Ocala, Florida.
Oh yeah?
$220.
Okay, let me see. Let me
I
add
haven't bought
Florida
it
on
yet,
here
so if you want to buy it.
and try to find it. You said Akala?
Ocala, Florida, yeah.
How far down?
What do you mean?
Like I'm trying to find that lead. What date?
October 2.
Okay. Right here, this one?
Hold on, let me see.
Moving from the United States.
Moving from United States. Yep, that one. It's vacant. So just to let you know, it's vacant. Repairs needed is remodel kitchen, bathroom, roof. They've only been there for 2 to 5 years. So the downside to that is it might be a sub 2 deal. Hey, I got to take this call real fast.
Mm-hmm. Totally. All right, sweet, thanks. Stop share. Damn, this thing's lagging. There we go. Stop share. Exit full screen. I'm using Preview to find solid areas with good activity and running ads in a bunch of those areas. Figure that better than Nationwide. Yeah, totally. Targeting in the market. Is it a seller call, Caesar? Anything good?
I'm trying to
No,
look
it's with
up this.
Tom. Hold on.
Oh, that's fine. Oh, there you go. Akala. Let's see what else. Okay. How many buyers are in Akala? Let me see here. PropStream, Akala, Florida. Cash buyers, 20,000. So that's pretty good. So Caesar is saying he doesn't have Coupon Club, but he has an $80 premium one. So when you buy the lead, it hides what type of property it is.
We can buy a premium too.
Yeah, we could. Yeah, fuck, I'll buy this Akala one. Buy. Oh, it takes a percentage. So it's taking, so this one's $29. Fuck it, buy now. Boom. So I ordered. So when you order, we'll be sending you an email confirmation, one-time discount offer. Before the exit of this page, you can load up on these recommended products. Oh, so they let you buy other leads for $29, $30 too. I'll look into that later. Close. Okay, so let's call this new lead. I wonder if it webhooked. Let's see, contacts, new leads. Yep, it webhooked. Dope. So it's already in the CRM. Nice. Okay, let me pull it up. Someone's calling me. Hello, this is Brandon. Hello, hello, hello. Hello, hello, hello. Okay, so let me throw this on Zillow real quick. Copy. Oh, this house looks nice. Zillows. So call it. So yeah, Zillow estimate is 269. Okay, where's Zillow price? Realtor is copy. Redfin is, what's Redfin? Redfin at 288. Okay. Let me look at property. It looks nice, good shape. Looks ready to go. Say quick notes. Looks ready to go. Let me call. Just logged in and appreciate the value you guys bring every day. Thanks, Jess. Appreciate it. It's kind of like behind the scenes. Let's see here. Let me call this person. Nilton.
Hello.
Hello, Nilton.
Who is it?
Hey, Nilton. This is Brandon Clark. I was calling about your property in Ocala. Did you end up selling that property yet?
Yeah, I'm open to the good offer. If you put it down, boy, forget it. Don't waste my time.
Yeah. Tell me, what price are you looking to get for the property?
280.
280.
The price is 280. The price in the market.
I gotcha. How come you're looking to sell the property? What you got going on?
Because I moved to New Jersey, so I wanted to sell the house because it's empty right now. So I don't want to spend because I want to buy a house in New Jersey.
Okay. Let me see here. That makes sense. So the house is empty. You moved to the New Jersey. So are you still making a mortgage payment on that property, or is it all?
Yes.
Oh man. So you have 2 mortgages now.
I just want mortgage. So for that, I want to sell the house. I want to buy the house right here. So I get one mortgage.
I gotcha. And you had it listed last year. No luck on the listing. No, that was a rental listing. Never mind. Okay, let me see here real quick. I'm looking at the photos on Zillow. They look pretty good. The property. Is that how it still looks right now?
It's a huge house. A huge house.
Mm-hmm.
The rooms it's 4 bedrooms, 2 bathrooms. That's for 2 cars, 10,000 square feet. The property, the construction is 18,580 square feet. The backyard is closed with the panels. So I don't know.
Yeah.
It's good neighborhood. It's same neighborhood.
Yeah, Florida's a good neighborhood. Nothing got affected with the hurricane over there, did it?
No, it's not.
That's
We
good.
don't have problem with that.
Yeah. Let me see here. So
Yeah, little rain, a little wind, but not for damage, not for it.
that's good. Is there anything if I did buy the property that I would have to fix?
Well, the roof is original when I bought the house.
Okay.
So I changed it in March this year. I changed the septic tank.
Okay.
The last year I paint. Well, I don't know. I don't have problem with the plumbing. I don't have problem with the electricity. So.
Yeah. Let me see here. So you're looking for 280. Let me see here.
No, you're going to do a number. We can make it.
Yeah. The problem is I'm an investor, and at that price, houses in that neighborhood are selling for.
Yeah, but you don't offer a 190, 170, 180.
No. That's what I was gonna.
and this time you can find out that prices.
No, totally. And what I was trying to see if, I might not be a good cash offer because a cash offer would be too low, it sounds like. I'm trying to see what happens if have you tried listing it with a realtor?
What I mean?
Like you guys are already out of the property. You're already in New Jersey. The house is vacant right now. If you don't get your price, what are you going to do? Like, what's your backup plan?
Nah, I don't want it. I want to sell it. That's it.
All right, so you want to sell it. So as an investor, investors need to make money. They got to put work in the property. Your property doesn't really need much work. So the price you're looking for is more on market with a real estate agent. But I do have some ways to buy this property if you are in a rush to sell it. You said you still have a mortgage on the property. Did you get a good interest rate on that property when you bought it?
What I mean?
Like you make mortgage payments, right? Like for the property, right?
Yeah, I have the mortgage payment, yes.
Correct. So on your mortgage, there is a way that I could come up in price because, it sounds like you need a real estate agent because as an investor, investors need to be lower, because we're trying to make money. So that doesn't really help you. But if you're still in a rush to sell it, I can come up in price. It's just, you kind of got to think outside the box. If you did have a good mortgage, I could just take over that mortgage and put some money in your pocket and just, you're able to get out of that mortgage. I do that all the time.
Okay, what is your number?
As far as
how much you offer?
Well, that's what I was going to say. As a cash investor, I don't think we'd be a good match because I need to be lower. You need to be higher. With this property, it sounds like you might need to list it on the market for that high price because that's market price. But if you don't want to get a real estate agent and wait all that time, I can buy your property near that price you're looking for, but I would have to just take over your mortgage. If it is a good mortgage, so you could get out of the property and just get out of that responsibility. I see you do have a good interest rate at 3%. Is that accurate for that loan you have on the property?
Okay.
But do you understand, like, for your price you're looking for, that's an on-market price, like with an agent? So as an investor, I will be too low cash, but I can still buy your house at a higher price, but I would have to take over your mortgage. That's the only solution I could offer you to get your price.
How much is supposed to be paid in mortgage? How much you offer?
Well, the offer would be, I would just take over your mortgage, then depending on your equity, let me see, you're looking to get 280. Market price is probably 270. I could give you 270 and just take over your mortgage and give you a down payment so you could just get rid of the property and get out of it. So you don't have to make that mortgage payment anymore.
Okay, so how much you will give me for my pocket?
Let me see here. So you're looking to get 280. I think your house is probably worth as is value 260, 270. I could probably come up to 260, take over your mortgage, and give you a down payment, depending on how much equity, because you've been paying this mortgage for a while, right? You've had the house for.
I own the bank to 120.
Yeah.
I own the bank to 120.
Yeah, I see that. I think it's like 122.97 or something like that. Yeah, I see that.
Yeah.
So you owe 122. So I could buy your house with no real estate agent commissions. I could buy your house with, you don't pay any closing costs. I would just take over that $122,000 loan. I would give you a down payment toward your equity, because you put a lot of money into the property. So I could give you a down payment toward that equity. And and you're able to just get out of the property. You don't have to make the mortgage payment anymore. My company would, and we continue making those payments and give you a down payment so you could sell the house at a higher price compared to like a low cash offer, if that makes sense.
Tell me, man, you talk too much about the image. How much is you supposed to get for my pocket?
Let me see here. So you have about 100, well, maybe 100 grand worth of equity. Let me see here. So I would just have to do the math, but I would just give you a down payment, but I would give you your full purchase price on the property.
Okay.
This is just a tool, you know, because how long have you been trying to sell this property?
How long? 1 month.
5 months?
Yeah. No, it's before month.
Yeah. So the price you're looking for, you know, I don't blame you for wanting that price. Your property is in good shape, but for a cash investor, you know, our number would be a lot lower because you probably got a lot lower offers, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So a cash investor would not be your solution. The next step I recommend is listing it with an agent. If you don't want to go that route, I could still buy your property, but I would just take over your mortgage so you don't have to deal with that. Is that something you might be interested in? If I could come up on that purchase price instead of a lowball offer?
Okay. Tell me, how much supposed to be I get for me?
I would give you what you're looking for the property. You're looking to get 280. I think I might be able to come up to that price. So I could give you the price you're looking for. Then I would just take over your mortgage. Then I just need to figure out how much equity you have after I receive, you know, a copy of your mortgage statement, so I could figure out how much money you paid off and your interest rate and stuff. Have you talked to anybody about doing something like this, like taking over your mortgage? Have you had any other conversations with other buyers?
I don't know what can I say.
Well, let me ask you this. If a cash investor is not a solution, you know, because a lot of us are coming in lower because we need to make money.
Yeah.
Why haven't you gone with a real estate agent?
So what? How supposed to work in the agent? How work?
Yeah. So,
I don't have idea what that.
oh, because you're out of this. So it's hard to find a real estate agent because you're out of state.
Yeah.
I gotcha. Yeah, for me, the only solution I have is, you know, my cash won't work, like I said, because that'll be too low. The only option I have is just to take over that loan so you don't have to worry about it anymore. Then put some money in your pocket for a down payment. I could definitely do that if you're interested. I could send you some information, like a video.
How much is they give me the number? How much is they down payment? How much?
Down payment, let me see here. If I'm giving you your purchase price, and you're looking to get 280, let me see. I could probably put maybe $15,000 down.
Okay. Thank you for your time.
Well, what would work for you then?
No, it's not work for me.
Well, how do you expect to sell your? Oh, whatever. Okay, let's see. So that sub two didn't go well.
I was just gonna ask, would it qualify for a novation, you think?
No, he's asking ARV. A novation we'd have to get the property at like 200. Here, I'll text you the address. Let me text it real quick, private chat. He has a 3% loan on it. Well, prop stream could be wrong, but
You know, I was thinking about my calls recently,
Mm-hmm.
like my last few calls on live. You know, the one question that I haven't been asking probably like in the last 5, maybe 7 calls, because I'm
Mhm.
always like looking back to my calls to see like where did I screw up or where I could have done better. You know, the one question that I always ask and I haven't asked is if if my number is too low and your number is too high, what's a good number in the middle that still puts a smile on your face?
Mm-hmm.
I haven't been asking that in the last 5, 7 calls.
Mm-hmm.
I guess my thing is on that one, and I came in halfway, so I have no idea. But at that point, like, hey, if my number is too low on the cash, your number is too high for me, what's a good number for you that will still work? I don't know. He might give you a different number, and that number might be just enough for innovation. I don't know.
Mm-hmm. I should have ran it like what I needed. Like, I feel like he's been trying to sell this house for 5 months, so he's getting all these lowball offers, and I'm like, I'm not going to give you a lowball offer. The only option I have is to take over a mortgage.
Yep.
My cash will be low anyways.
Yep. Plus,
So
I think he's very stubborn, so it didn't matter.
yeah, and I was trying to. I don't know if it's a language barrier, but I think that might have had some speed bumps and some friction, which is understandable.
Yep.
I asked him, what's his interest rate, and he didn't even know what that meant, or maybe he did. Maybe I just didn't come off clear. I don't know.
You hit it right on. I think it's also a language barrier.
Yeah, but Zillow estimate is 260. Redfin's at 280. Yeah, 280. So ARV, I'm looking at Privy. Privy's at, you got a 270 right next door.
Yeah, he's asking market price for it.
Yeah, so there's no point to even run it on a comping calculator. Well, I could try. Let me see here real quick. So 270 sold. Let me see it. There's a 290. Let me look at the subject property. So his property is 1800. Yeah, 1800. 1 story. Any basement. Half mile. Okay, let's search. Let me pull some tighter comps. Yeah, there's a lot of comps. Let me do 0.25. Okay, here we go. So we got a 290, a 190, and they're way off. Year built, 2006.
Yeah, it's no go. Was that your wait? Was that a lead that you just bought?
Yeah.
How much was that? I just sent you a couple of good ones that I thought would be good. It's all under the $200.
Oh, that was let me see here. I don't know if I still have that coupon. Like, I thought it was a dollar value, but last night I screenshotted it and it took off. Let me see, photos. So I put in the discount code. It took off $2 or $2.55. So I'm thinking it takes off a percentage. So I don't think it was a dollar value, because when I bought this lead, it took off 190.
Oh, so how much?
What's that?
How much you buy it for?
That lead, let me see how much I paid. $29. So I think it was a percent off.
Yeah.
Or hell, maybe I always get that. Let me try to buy another lead and see if I still have that code.
You might still have it.
Yeah, let's see. Fixed price, but no, not. Because are you buying any fixed price mode, or are you just the coupon still?
No, I'm not doing the fixed price.
Mm-hmm. Okay, let me try to buy a lead and see if it works. So exclusive lead, it shouldn't work. Apply. So it doesn't work on, let me do sale lead.
That Ocala that you just bought, was that the one from October 2nd?
Yeah.
Okay. Won't
So
buy
that
that
one's,
one.
was that?
I said I won't buy that one then.
Oh yeah, because I already bought it. Yeah. So it's not exclusive. Yeah. So status is sale lead. So let me try to buy a sale lead with that discount code.
Oh, dude, this is a good one too.
It still works.
There you go. Keep buying on, bro. Here,
That's cool.
I just sent you a couple of good ones.
Okay.
Dude, use it for these.
Those are good ones.
El Paso and Killeen.
Okay. Yeah, I'll look at those.
Like
That's cool.
the Killeen is 0 orders, October 1st, remodel kitchen, bathroom, roof, and they've been there for 10 to 14 years. That's fucking perfect.
Okay. Was it the last one you sent me?
Yeah, the one in Killeen.
Okay. Yeah, at first I thought I had like a balance of 250, but when I put the code in for the Kala one, it dropped at 191. So I'm thinking, I think it's a % discount.
No, so you probably there's your. You said you got your coupon code, right?
Yeah,
Your coupon code's probably happening still.
maybe they gave me my own personal one, so I don't have to get the coupon club. Maybe I don't know. So that's pretty cool. The Killian one. Okay, cool.
Yep, try it.
Okay, so I'll buy those. Let me write some notes real quick on that one. But yeah, like I didn't want to get too technical with the sub 2, but
Oh, sorry.
I think I could have pitched it way better, but like you said, the language barrier, it was just hard. So Jess said, let me see here. So let's highlight Jess. Thanks, Jess. Let's see. I just got my first deal in a finder's fee of 30K, but I'm still looking to close my first wholesale deal. Nice. Then rock on, Caesar. I need to get in on a live with you guys soon. I got a potential deal out in Louisiana, but I can't seem to find any comps and analyze if this could be a deal or not. Yeah, always text Caesar or I, or you could jump on here and put in the private chat. We'd love to help you if we can.
Oh, heck yeah. All right, I'm texting you right now, bro.
Texting
Brandon.
Jeff.
No, Brandon. I'm texting you the coupon code that just popped up.
Oh, there's a new one?
Yeah.
Did you get an email or what?
Huh?
Did you get an email or something?
Yeah, it's a text.
How do you get a text?
I don't know. You don't get text messages?
Oh, I got an email that says you got leads on iSpeed to lead last 7 days. So till midnight, use code loyal77
Yep.
for all leads. 77% off.
There you go, dude. Let's go.
You got leads on iSpeed last 7 days. So till midnight,
Alright.
use code.
I'm
Okay.
buying 3 right now. Let's go.
So I noticed when I bought the lead, it came, just like any other e-commerce, you get a shopping cart add-on for discounted. They do that too with Speed of Lead, right? So do you ever buy those, or you don't need to because you always have a code or something like that?
Hold on for a second, man.
Mm-hmm.
Guy outside. Do you guys hear all that noise or no?
No. I think your headphones are canceling them out pretty good.
No, yeah, I was on speaker, but what was your question?
Oh, Jess, let me, I want to copy this and hide it though. Shit.
Yeah, delete the comment. You can delete the comment, right?
Wait, let me delete it. I'm going to delete it, Jess, so no one steals it. Oh, fuck, where'd it go? How do I delete? Oh, only a guest could delete it. There we go, Jess. Thank you. Yeah. Brandon,
Yep.
to get a text notification, you need to enable that in your Speed of Lead setting. Oh, thanks, Randy. Let me do that right now. Okay.
All right, let's go. Loyal 77.
Let me try that coupon club one. Let me see.
We probably shouldn't say the code out on live since they'll.
Well, not my code.
No, the one that I just sent you.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
All right, I'm gonna buy 3 right now. Let's see.
So Daniel. Yeah, we'll see you next week, bro. Does it work on exclusive leads too?
I don't know. I'm about to find out.
So it works on discounted coupon clubs. So that's good.
You mean sale leads?
Yeah, sorry, the sell leads. Let me try to find an exclusive lead then. Or let me try to find an active lead. What is first buyer hold? Like, do you ever see that or like deal with that?
First buyer hold? No, I have no idea.
So I'm looking at it. It says first buyer hold. Someone already bought this lead and right now has exclusivity for 1 to 48 hours.
So someone bought it at with the exclusive 48, so no one can buy it for another 48 hours.
Okay. Oh, I see. Because there's a countdown.
Yeah.
Okay. And they have a apply for JV and get active leads for 1%. Have you heard about that? Like their JV partner thing?
Nope. All right. Well, let's see if I can buy this for $75.
The code from today is good on unlimited amount of leads, not just 3. Oh, cool.
Yep, it does work for exclusive leads.
Oh, that's okay. Let me try that then.
So I just bought one that's exclusive to me for 48 hours.
Let me see here. So you don't, like you said, you don't need the coupon club. If you buy leads, they'll send you coupons.
You can send your coupons, yeah.
Well, it's pretty nice, you know, like.
Well, the thing is, like, it's just the coupon club, I guess, gives you what do you call it? It just gives you the convenience of knowing that all the sale leads just comes down to $29.
Yeah.
But there are times when it's better than $29. So it's like, okay, do I get the better deal then? I don't know. I'm pretty sure you do, but
Wait, now the code's not working.
I just bought one.
Oh, I might have misspelled it or something. Never mind. Yeah, so exclusive lead. Now it went from 270 to 64.
There you go.
That's better than a fixed price mode.
Yep.
So you get to target where you want those leads coming from. So that's pretty cool.
Yep.
We might have to recuperate or regroup over the weekend, or like me and Kathy. That's cool. All right, cool. That's dope. So it's good till midnight? That's good.
Yeah, I think so.
Oh, yeah, that's cool. So let me go back to my CRM real quick. Oh yeah, Randy, thanks for the nuggets. So $29 lead. Contact made. Okay, so okay. Because after seeing John's like 90K assignment, Kathy was like, you know, she just wants to just buy the exclusive leads in the market that are good, like Texas, and just say, screw it, they're more expensive, but like she said, like 3 fixed price mode leads will be the equivalent to 1 exclusive lead bought on the market, but at least you get to pick what market you're buying in and everything, right?
Mm-hmm.
So I'm thinking if I buy some exclusive leads, I could just say, hey, like I'm going to buy this one, then I could check with you, Caesar, and you could give me the details, or I just sign up for that $80 membership thing to get the full view of the lead, right?
Yeah, yeah.
So that's only $80 a month.
No, the $80 a month is the premium, so you
Premium,
can see all the information.
Oh yeah, that's not too bad.
Yep. Oh heck yeah, this is the best one.
Yeah,
Let's
Muley.
go. Yeah, I'm just buying it right now. Loyal 77.
Okay. So I'm just filling out this real quick. Motivation, empty turnkey house. Move to New Jersey. What are you doing today, Caesar, or after work?
I don't know. I haven't thought of it that far yet. What are you doing? Do you guys surf every day?
Yeah, we try. The surf was good yesterday. Gotta come with us, man.
Yeah, I just don't surf, but I mean I can always just chill at the water. But if you guys are down, I don't know, if you guys are down to like drink or do a little happy hour Friday, I'm down to.
Oh, you mean
I'll
today?
Uber it out. I'll Uber it out there if you guys are down.
You mean today? Today's Friday.
Yeah, today or any.
Yeah, so we were gonna go actually maybe have an early day, then go to the beach and go surf, but we'll be in PB. Is PB close to you?
No, I'm in East Lake now.
Wait, let me Google. What's
It's in
closest
Chula
to you?
Vista.
Oh, okay. Let me see. East Lake. Let's see where you're at. You're in Chulawana?
Close to Tijuana.
I say Chulawana. Okay,
Chulawana.
so you're in East Lake. We could probably meet downtown San Diego.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like when you guys get back, let me know.
Yeah.
I know it's my sister-in-law's birthday, but I think they're doing their own thing. So, yeah, just let me know when you guys are back, and then.
Yeah, we could
I'll
either
probably
walk
head
to
out
Little Italy, or we could walk the gas lamp. Like, we don't mind walking if wherever sounds good to you, bro. Cool. But yeah, we'll probably surf for a little bit, chill, then come back, maybe eat something, then we can go out and get some food. I mean, some happy hour stuff.
Yeah, yeah.
Who else is in California? Anyone in here? California?
I'm in Bakersfield, but that's kind of far away.
You're in the middle. Bakersfield's far, huh? Eric, what you got going on today? Like over the weekend too? Any fun plans?
Well, I mean, I'm calling these new leads that I got today. I have a buyer. Sorry, I was supposed to send me some pictures today. So I'm gonna press on that because I found a buyer before the pictures, so he's asking about the pictures, obviously. So
Well, that's good. You got a buyer before the
middle.
pictures. That's good.
Yes, sir.
How'd you do that?
So
Was
he's
it just
asking
a hot market?
the condition of it.
Yeah. Was it in a hot market too, or?
Toledo, Ohio.
Nice.
And yeah, just get these leads going. See what happens, sir.
Where are you getting these leads?
I'm getting them from the team.
Oh, nice. Pitch sub two has a low 3% rate, not verified. Okay, cool. So 280K ask price. Cross that out. New Jersey, empty house. Was a 4.2, 1,800. Eric, any issues you're dealing with, or any success, like any good wins?
Yeah, so the one that I just closed with Todd was very smooth. I mean, props to him, man. He just makes it so smooth on everything. It's just on the day of closing, I guess the wire came a little late, and the seller was just pressing about his check. You know, obviously their needs, so they're looking for the money. But we got that figured out. We got paid the following day, and yeah, everything's looking good so far.
Nice. So a little speed bump, but nothing major.
No, not to mention. Well, he did call me all agitated, saying, "Oh, I'm gonna cancel this because I'm not on my money." You know, relax, man, chill. So it's all good though. But we do understand because obviously sellers are in need, right? So yeah, I just called Todd. We got that figured out. Yeah, we got paid the following day, and we're all good now.
Nice, dude. It's always nice when things align. Okay, what's ARV on this one? Let's see. 270, 280. $2006. Sold for 290. 190. 4-bedroom, 2-bath, 1,600. Like on this one. Oh, this one's all decked out. So I'm gonna say 290 ARV. Great parachute. So 4.2, 2-car garage. Okay, let me do the profit calculator. Yeah, so I'm going to comp that sub 2 just to like have a system going on. So Kala. So ARV is, I think it's 290. What did I put in the notes? 290. Cosmetic 32K, so 35K. Our offer price 200. Yeah, our offer price on cash would be probably 200K. That's so low. So that one sold for 290, but that one's all decked out though. Yeah. Okay. 290 is the price. ARV is 290. Repair costs just at 20K. Looks turnkey. but the 290K RV has upgrades and ours is basic. Okay, where's that combat? Okay. So that's a comp at 289. So there's our comp. Comps. Okay, where's the Zillow link on that one? Copy. Okay, so comps for bedroom 2 bath, sold for 289. $290. Repair cost 20K. Repairs needed. Offer price is 200K. Okay, profit calculator link. I'm trying to get in a habit of like completing the whole record before I move on, because that's what's kind of biting me in the ass. So I got everything. Quick notes, motivation, price, Zillow price, ARV, repair costs, repairs needed, offer price, profit calculator link, population. We're good to go. So wants retail. Hasn't talked to agent. Okay. So for him, I'll put him in a, let's see here, 7-day follow-up. So I'll send him an auto text as 7 days. Hey, did you sell the property? Then it'll send me a call task to do 7 days after that. Okay, cool. So I'll send him a text with that sent to video. You know, here's some info on taking over your mortgage. I would recommend getting an agent, or maybe lowering your price if looking to sell. Yeah, I won't say that. It's gonna mean. Hey, Nelly, here's some info on taking over your mortgage. I would recommend getting an agent to list your property at your price for an investor. Okay. So, hey, Nellen, here's some info on taking over your mortgage. I would recommend getting an agent to list your
Okay, so
property.
4-bedroom, 2-bath. Let me just double check for you. I apologize. My laptop is moving a little slow today. I think it's thinking it's Saturday already when it's only Friday. How long have you guys been trying to sell the property for now?
I've not been trying to sell.
Okay,
I get several calls a day.
got it.
See if I'm interested.
Sounds
So we're interested in selling it, put it on the market.
got it. Okay. Ever thought of putting it on the market by any chance? Just since you do have a nice property out there.
No, I've not been that serious yet.
Got it. Okay. Well, let me ask you this. I mean, if we do agree on a price and we can move on this within 14 days or 30 days. Well, I guess what I'm trying to say is we have the resource and capital to close as soon as 14 days. But I understand you guys live there as well, so we can work with you on that. If you need 30, 60 days, we can accommodate you. But assuming we're able to do that and, we pay cash, we'll buy the property as is, so you don't need to do any of the updating. And since we are investors, there's no realtor fees, and we'll pay all the closing costs. What's the best price that you think you can do?
It'd still be something in the range of 300.
Still in the range of 300. Okay. Well, let me see here.
It's way below retail.
Yeah. How much do you think an updated place, once we update that property, how much do you think we can sell that on the market for?
I know the prices have been going up lately in our area because our county is one of the hottest counties in the state, or actually in the country right now.
Mm-hmm.
So I would say probably at least 380.
380. Okay.
Probably. I mean, I don't know for sure. I'm not a realtor.
Yeah.
So I don't know. I've not done comp, so I don't know.
I
But
understand.
I heard just yesterday from a realtor next door saying that prices were going up in our area.
Yeah. Okay. Well, yeah, if you want to get like retail price or even just slightly lower than retail price, I mean, at some point when you are ready to sell, maybe the best route for you is to go through a realtor. So in that way you can get the maximum value. As far as an investor myself, I just don't know if I'm going to be the right buyer for you. And here's just the reasoning why. I'm looking at the properties in the neighborhood in your area, properties that got sold in the last 6 to 12 months. And I mean, you're not that far off on the 380. A lot of the houses are selling like in the 350 range, especially with the square footage that you have. So, let's say I clock it in at 350. Actually, let's meet you in the middle, 365. Okay with that. On 365, to get that place modernized, up to date with 2,100 square feet, just like a low to medium rehab, it's already going to cost about $55,000. Okay. So as an investor, I just have to back that cost in there. And then I got to back in my closing costs and my carrying costs, which is another $44,000. So when I do all of the math, just for me to make just dollar in, dollar out, the same amount of money that I put in on the rehab, so $55,000, I would probably have to be in like the $190,000 to $200,000 range.
Yeah, not interested.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Just curious, do you own the property outright, or do you guys still owe mortgage on it?
No, I own it.
You own it outright? Okay. One question for you before I let you go. Would you ever consider being the bank and sell that with terms?
No.
No? Okay. All right. Well, I always ask just because everyone's a little different, you know? Perfect. Well, hey, if you change your mind, you know, if things change in the future, please keep my information on your phone. I'd be more than happy to revisit. And like I said, we can close pretty quick as soon as 14 days or sooner.
Yeah, things could change. You never know.
Yeah, absolutely. Time has a funny way of changing things around.
It does. It does.
Absolutely. You have a wonderful day, ma'am.
Thank you. You too.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
Dude, the whole time I was on mute, I didn't even realize.
Is that good?
I'd like called like 3 people.
Oh shit. Jess asked how to get a hold of us. If you want to send us a message, you can send me a message on Instagram, just Brandon Lee Clark, or email homelandbuyer@gmail. And then if you want to get a hold of Caesar,
It's just
Caesar, you can drop.
yeah, it's just Cesar Lacosta.
Okay.
There you go. All right, let me just update that. Who's that? That's Lori. How many did you end up buying?
I just was taking notes on that last one I was doing, making sure all my tags were good and all that crap.
Yeah, so I ended
Mm-hmm.
up buying five or six exclusive leads. And
Okay.
so now I'm going to switch and buy more sale leads.
Do you ever buy just that active? Like, because I know there's exclusive, active, and sale, right? There's only 3.
Yeah, I actually haven't looked into the active yet. I don't know why I haven't, but I just haven't.
What makes them a sale lead compared to active lead? Because active leads, they could still get bought by multiple people, but what makes them a sale lead? I think it's after a few days, maybe.
I mean, after a few days, and multiple people have bought it. So it might be the time frame.
That's what I'm thinking too.
Well, I don't know. There were some of those sale leads that we looked at earlier. That was only like October 1, so that was just a few days ago, a couple of days ago, right? You know what I mean? Angry January. Things change in the future. You know, the one thing that I haven't really looked into is there's a way to look into it, but the type of lead.
Mm-hmm.
If it's like predictive AI data call or whatnot, those are pretty much like cold call leads, which is fine if it's if they're looking to sell ASAP, if it's a lot of rehab, you know what I mean? So I think you got to be careful on that too.
Yeah.
Where did it go?
But You bought an exclusive lead, but it sounded like that lady got called a few times, or was that a sale lead?
No, well, see, that's the thing. It's not necessarily exclusive because this lead might be exclusive on iSpeed to lead for the next 48 hours, but other people at other services have called that lady.
No, yeah, totally. I thought I was going in on the, like, it sounded like she got called by a lot of wholesalers, so I wasn't sure if it was exclusive or you bought a sale lead. I just wanted to see.
Oh yeah, no, this was an exclusive lead.
But that tells everyone watching that, like RJ says all the time, a lead's never exclusive because you could go on multiple platforms, multiple websites, ads.
Yep, absolutely.
Yep, that's what Scott said. Yep.
And that's why I don't pay for it for full price.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, let's go. Uh-oh, this one looks familiar. I might have this lead already.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Not from iSpeed to lead, but from other
so you got the same lead, but like, let's just say lead Zolo and speed to lead, kind of?
something like that, or maybe it was like a PPC that we had before. I mean, it's possible, right? Like sellers haven't sold their property, so they're online again filling out information, you know?
Mm-hmm. No, totally. Makes sense.
Hello?
Oh, is this David?
Yes, can I help you?
Yes, David. Good afternoon. My name is Caesar. You entered some information on my site. Looks like you're looking to sell your property on Bluebell Lane.
Yes.
Is that true? Wonderful.
Yeah.
How much are you looking to get for it?
Well, I'm trying to get 150,000 for it.
150. Okay.
Yeah.
Tell me what you got going on over there. Oh, sorry, go ahead.
Yeah, because, you got the stores, you got the freeway right off the street here, you got everything in and around within less than 5-minute drive and all that, and it's only a less than 10-minute drive from here to the Bay area where the water's at, the Gulf of Mexico. So well, right in the area, and plus you got 3 schools in and around.
Got it.
So,
okay. Can you tell me a little bit what you got going on about the house?
well, I just lost my wife.
Oh, I'm so sorry to hear that.
She died last month and everything, and it's just been overwhelming trying to figure everything out for myself. And my boy said, Mom told you to sell the house if you want to sell the house so you can, do things that you wanted to do. And I said, yeah, you're right. And since I'm on a fixed income anyway, being disabled and retired, the extra money would help out. And we just had a new roof and solar put on. The solar's already taken care of and everything. There's nothing owed on it or anything.
Okay, that's good.
Yeah. And that's about it. Well, I was going to try and repaint the front of the house. It's brick. I just wanted to brighten it up for the holidays and stuff like that. But my kid said, Dad, you don't need to do it if you don't, you can't do it.
Yeah.
And I said, okay, like that. And it just needs a little cosmetic work. I'm not going to lie. The bathroom was just, brand new bathroom was put in, a year and a half ago.
Uh-huh.
brand new floor tiles in the house, but I still need to I got the other tiles, but I never finished. When my wife got sick with cancer, that was more important than finishing putting a tile in.
Yeah,
Of
course.
So I still, yeah. And that's about it. It's a 3-bedroom, 1.5 bath.
Okay.
It's got a garage and everything.
Got it.
Like that. It's got a front yard and a backyard.
Got it. Okay. Well, first and foremost, just condolences to you and your family. I personally just lost my dad and my younger brother last year to this day, actually, just months apart from each other. And someone very close to me also has cancer, so I get it. And at worst case, what I'll do is definitely be a resource for you. You can definitely use me as an easy button. Hopefully we make a deal, but if we don't, I'm more than happy to help. And like I said, be a resource for you. Okay.
Okay. Thank you.
Absolutely.
Yeah, because I gotta figure out, how I'm gonna live, the rest of my days out, because I'm already 68.
Mm-hmm.
Gonna be 69 on Christmas. Me and my wife were married for 35 years, and it's just like, she was the glue that held everything together. And cancer got her pretty good. And when she, hospice brought her home, and she wanted to be with the family, when the time came. But they said, we still had a couple of weeks. Well, the day they brought her home at 4 p.m., by 10 p.m., she had passed.
Oh, man.
That same day. But I am happy. The boys, my boys were able to come and see her and bring the grandbabies. And I think that's the only reason she hung on as long as she did.
Yeah.
Was to be able to come home and see the babies and everything like that.
Yeah, absolutely. I completely understand. Man, cancer sucks. I know, because like I said, my partner, she's been through it for many years and been a fierce warrior, been surviving it for quite some time. But it can always come back with a vengeance. So
yeah, that's what it did with her. We thought we killed everything, got everything done in 2013, and then next thing you know, February she went in for her checkup, and they said it's back, but it was much worse.
Mm-hmm.
And then by March they said she had to be hospitalized, and then it was just a fight the whole time and everything. But I do, she lost a lot of weight. She was like 87 pounds when she passed, but I got her here in the room. In my room, sometimes I find myself talking to her because, she was my world,
Yeah, I know exactly what you mean, man. My heart breaks for you, my friend. But you know what? And I know everyone says this, and you'll probably say it's a load of crap, but at least she's not suffering anymore,
Yeah, that's the way I look at it too. That's the way I look at it too, because I didn't want to see her like that, and she knew it, but I never missed a day staying with her up there in the hospital, back and forth. But,
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
I know.
But no, if you guys, if you guys might be interested, that's cool. If not, if I, like you said, maybe a resource or something, that would help greatly too.
Yeah, absolutely.
Like I said, I'm just trying to so I can have something because, like I said, I'm on a fixed income. I only get $9-10 a month, and with the bills for the house, regular bills like the electric bill, utility bill, and that takes my whole thing. If it wasn't for government help for the food stamps, being a senior, getting that card, I don't think I'd be one skinny booger.
Yeah. All right. Let's see what I can do for you.
Yeah.
Yeah. And do you own this outright, by the way, or do you still owe money on it?
No. We paid it. We put 4 boys through college, and all the boys are graduated and grown. And we paid everything off on the house, and it's straight up was owned outright by both of us until she got sick. Then, she turned everything over to me. So.
Got it. Okay. Well, let's see here. Give me 1 second, okay? 1 second. 1 second, Dave. Give me 1 sec. Just curious, how much do you guys can rent that place out for? If we were to get that, fix it up.
If you were to rent it out, you could ask $1,100-1,200 a month, and that's pretty reasonable here. Some people, other people, they rent their houses out $14-15 a month, and they get people to buy it too. I mean, rent it.
Yeah.
Like I said, we're right in an area where you got the high school down the street, you got the elementary school on the other street, you got the middle school 3 blocks away, and you got Walmart just across the way. You got all kinds of the drugstores, restaurants, everything you need. Then 5 minutes away is the mall and all the other stuff. And 10 minutes away is the Gulf of Mexico.
Yeah.
I mean, everything's right here.
Yeah. Absolutely. Dave, if you don't mind me asking, once you sell this property, whether it's me or someone else, are you using that money to buy another house, or are you using that money to put away into some type of investment so you can have some extra retirement income, or are you going to live with your boys, or what?
I'm using it to put it away so I can live on.
Yeah, I know.
Because, like I said, I'm retired and basically on disability, and I can't go back to work. I've had both ankles. I got injured in an explosion at the refinery. I got both rebuilt ankles, both knees, 1 hip, and 1 shoulder, and I've lost a couple of fingers and stuff like that. So I can't physically do what I used to do, and it's hard for me to find something. So they put me on being retired. They give me an early retirement and give me disability. So my disability check's $9.10. My retirement check is $11.12 a month.
Yeah.
And Mom and I always talked about doing things we wanted to do. Going to see the Grand Canyon, going to see Mount Rushmore. Doing stuff we never got to do because we had kids in school, college, and everything. So, I mean, she wanted me. We talked about it her last few months. She wanted me, I kept you tied down with the kids and everything. And I said, you didn't keep me tied down. That's love. But she goes, you always talked about wanting to go traveling, get a small camper or something and, go go and see these places. I said, yeah, that was our dream. That's what we were going to do.
Yeah.
And she goes, I know. And she goes, I messed it all up. I said, you didn't mess it up, hon. You
No,
didn't mess it up. You know.
no, not at all.
But, you know, that's what I'm looking out for myself. And, you know, because I
Absolutely.
ain't gonna be able to work. I ain't gonna be able to work anymore. So.
Yeah, yeah. And you're probably, if I were to take a wild guess, or if I were a betting man, I'd bet that the proceeds you're probably just gonna put in a savings account or something with like very low interest rate, maybe 3%, 2%. So it's safe and you don't lose it, right? Because it's gonna be a main source of your income. Okay, got it. Well, I may have a solution for you. I actually have two options for you. So let me lay it out for you, and I'll lay out the pros and cons. Like I said, I just want to be a resource for you. And hopefully the information that I give you today will help you make a decision whether you do business with me or another person. Okay?
All right.
So I've got two options for you. First one is a cash offer. Okay? Pros and cons. So cash offer, you'll get the convenience of speed, right? Because you can get the money right away. The downside to it is it has to be at a really big discount. And let me run the numbers with you so you understand why. And then after that, I'll explain what the second option is. Okay?
All right.
All right. So on a cash deal, if we were to buy this property off of you on a cash deal, how we're looking at it is I just looked at the properties in the area.
Yeah, they go for roughly around 170, 150, 160.
Yep.
But they get resold. Yeah, they get resold at 235, 245, like that.
Yeah. So the only thing is, I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Especially the out-of-state buyers.
Yeah. Yeah. So I'm looking at some of the property. So there's one property on Waterfall Street that's going for 255 right now. So you're definitely not far off. You know your market very well. 255, 3.2, 1,100 or 1,200 square feet. The only problem has been on the market for 37 days, which is not that, that's about average, right? But I've also looked at the properties that were sold in the last six months, and there's one property on Bluebell Lane, so just your neighbor, 4542, and that got sold for $180,000, right? And so the way I'm looking at it is, if we were to buy that property to flip it, I would probably put it on the market anywhere from 180 to 200,000 after we flip it. So in that way, we can sell it quicker than the 255. You know what I mean? Because that one's going to last, is going to stay there for the next 30, 60 more days. And I'm not in the business of babysitting houses. So the way I'm looking at it is, if I were to go 180, right? And then it sounds like you don't need much work on there. So I probably need to put in anywhere from, on the low end, 30,000, on the high end, about 50, 55,000, just to really modernize the place.
Well, to tell you the truth, with some of the stainless steel appliances we got in here and stuff like that, you could get it all snapped up for probably 15. 12 to 15.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. If we were to rent it, if we were to get it rent ready, 100% agree with you, right? We just pretty much put a lipstick on a pig, so to speak, and get that place rent ready. So 15 is right. But as far as our business model goes, when we come in and fix the place, we always want to modernize it. So in that way, we have two options: either sell it on the market or rent it out if it doesn't work out. You know what I mean? So when I look at when I look at 180, I got to subtract anywhere from 30 to 50,000 from it. And then I have to look at my closing costs when I sell the property, and then also any costs that I have to carry between now and when I sell the property, right? When I look at all of those, the only way for me to make just money in, money out, meaning if I put in $35,000 of rehab, my profit on here would only be 34,400 to be exact. I would have to
Right.
be in the $70,000 range in order for that to happen. That's the cash.
I kind of had a feeling it would be 70 to 75.
Exactly right. So that's your first option, right? And like I said, whichever way you go, whether you with me or someone else, that's totally fine. But on a cash deal, that's what it would look like. That being said, I have another option for you where I think we can actually help you out a whole lot. And that's doing something called like seller finance or owner finance, as some people call it. Just curious, have you heard of that or have you done that in the past?
Yeah, I've heard of it. Yeah.
Okay. Do you know what it is, or should I
Well, my
explain it
wife
to you?
is- Well, you can explain a little of it to me. My wife knew more about it than I did.
Yeah, absolutely. So, so when you say your wife knew about it, was she an investor herself? Was she a realtor or?
No, she worked for the state. She, and her best friend was a realtor.
Got it. Okay.
Yeah, and I went to her best friend, our friend for over 30 years. She
Yeah.
wanted to give me 45. She wanted to give me 45,000 for the house.
Cash, right?
Yeah, she wanted to give me 45,000 for the house, and then I heard her talking to the people back at her office. She goes, "Yeah, I'll buy this house for 45, and I'll flip it. We'll come in, put about 10 grand in it, turn around, put it on the market, sell it for 35, 40,000." I said, ain't that something? She didn't realize I was standing there.
Oh my gosh. Yeah.
Either that or she didn't care if I heard.
Yeah.
And I told her, well, it was nice being friends, but you can take your ass somewhere else.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, it's not nice to take advantage of people in these type of spots. So, all right. Well, let me explain to you. Well, I guess at least I'm better than your friend's offer. She came in at 45. I'm coming in at 70. So at least you know what I'm doing. But the other option is the seller finance. Okay. What that means, Dave, is that you pretty much become the bank, right? So instead of me going to Bank of America, Chase, right, to get a loan on this, I will just go to Bank of David, right? So we agree on a price. So let's say we agree on your price at 150. Let's assume that for a second, right?
Right.
So what I can do is give you a little down payment to put some money in your pocket, right? And then we amortize it, whatever the difference is. We amortize it for 30 years, and then we can do, if you're going to put your money on a bank, then I can do better for you and maybe do, I don't know, 4%, right? You're not going to get a 4% return on any savings account out there. So now, whatever the difference is, you'll be accruing 4% on it, and every month we'll be making monthly payments to you. So now your Social Security, which I believe you said was $900,
Right.
right? So then now the payments that we'll be making to you, that's just additional to your retirement.
Right. All right.
I mean, how does that sound?
That sounds good, but that would go up until we sold the house, right?
Say that again.
That would go until we sold the house, or what?
Yeah. So what it is that, so let's say we agree on a price, we agree on all the terms, we're ready, so we move forward, right? So you sell the house to us. Now we're making monthly payments to you, right? And then at some point, depending on who wins the election, right? Let's say the interest rate drops, it makes sense for us to refinance. Once we refinance, yours gets paid first, right? Because you're the first lien on the house. At some point, if we sell the house 6 months down the road or 2 years down the road, you get paid first before us because the lien, you got the first lien on it.
Right.
Right. So even though we're amortizing it for 30 years, doesn't mean that we're attached to your hips for the next 30 years.
Right. I understand.
Right. And another thing too, Dave, is if you sell this right now, let's say at 150, you're going to have to pay capital gains on it. Right. So a good chunk of that is going to Uncle Sam. Right. And that's why I asked if you're going to buy another house or not. But since you're not, a good chunk of that is going to Uncle Sam. If you do a seller finance, your capital gains is not as much because you're not receiving 150,000 for the first year. You're receiving whatever you receive based on the monthly payments plus the down payment. Right. So more goes to you and less goes to Uncle Sam.
Right. So, all right, let's just say I go with this offer. When do I have to get moved out, and what else do I need? I mean,
Yeah.
Or how much will I get, or how much will I get?
Yeah, great question. Great
on
question.
first investment?
Yeah, great question. So here's what I would do. So a couple of things. First, let's discuss numbers and see if we can agree on something first. Once we do that, let me know. Actually, let me ask you this. What would be the ideal timeline for you? Because I know you live there. If we were to move forward, how much time do you need before you can leave the place and leave it vacant?
Probably the rest of this month.
Okay. Yeah. So what we can do is, what's today? Today's the 4th. We can do like a 30-day close on it, or close on October 31st, which is a Thursday, right?
Right.
And then in that way, you have all this time to gather your belongings. Like I said, we're buying it as is. So take whatever you want to take with you and leave behind what you don't want. What you don't want to take with you. And then at that point, then we're good to go. So let's do this. So you were looking for 150, right? If I heard you correctly earlier.
Right.
Now, just to let you know, we'll buy the property as is, so you don't have to update anything. We can close by the end of the month, and then also we'll pay all the closing costs and no realtor fees. Okay, so in other words, you don't have to write a check just to sell your house. Okay.
Right.
Now, on top of that, you mentioned that I can probably get away with it with $20,000 of rehab. I was thinking
Right.
50. So let's meet in the middle. So let's just say 30,000. So if I got to put in about $30,000 in there, and I'm paying all the closing costs, no realtor fees for you, I can probably agree with you on a price like 125. Would that work for you?
Can you make it 130?
Dave, you know what? Like I said, I'll be your easy button. Let's do 130. Okay, so now we've agreed on the price. Usually what we do, so on a 130, I can probably do like $6,000 of down payment to you. So you get $6,000. $6,000.
All right.
So let's say $6,000 down. And then, like I said, what I can do is probably do like a, I don't know, 3.5%, which is still more than how much you would earn in a savings account, So let me just do the math real fast. Give me 1 second. So we said 130, right? And then out of 130, so 124. What was the percentage I said? 3.5.
3.5.
Yeah. So do you have a pen and paper by any chance?
Yeah, just 1 second.
Yeah. You can write this down and let me know what your thoughts are, and we'll work it out. All right, let's take a look at this. Okay, so the numbers that we've thrown around so far is at least we agree on a price at 130. Okay, so on 130, subtract the $6,000 of down payment, so that leaves you with 124, right?
Right.
So I just went on Google right now and I just put it on my mortgage calculator. So 124,000 at 3.5%. That gets you $557 a month.
All right.
So $557 a month. And then obviously once we refinance or once we flip the place and sell it, then you get whatever the remaining at that time, you get that on a lump sum.
Right.
So then now your retirement plan, instead of $900 a month, now you're getting close to $1,500 a month. Is that something
Right.
that would help you?
Yeah, that would.
Okay. I mean, if you're okay with that, I would love to just, like I said, just get a 30-day agreement with you, and then we can move forward on that end.
All right. Do you have your number, your personal number or number? Because I'm going to talk this over with my son. He's the one that's helping me, you know, like he helped me with the burial, he helped me with everything. He's kind of, my go-to person. And, he was asking me, Dad, what are you going to do? What are you going to do with the house? You can't, keep holding up, do things. And,
yeah, absolutely, man. Dave, I would love to talk to your son. Your son is me and my family. Like when my mom lost my dad last year, I was the go-to person. So whoever she talked to, I was always included on it. And so that was actually going to be my next suggestion, is to have one of your sons, to be on a call. So in that way I can explain everything, right? Because I just want to make sure you're confident and comfortable, with what you're getting yourselves into, and that your son is aware of what's going on as well, right? So I think that's a great idea. What I can actually do is this. Let's schedule a time for all three of us to talk so I can explain everything. And then at that time, I will also have the agreement ready. So after our conversation, assuming your son goes, hey, this is a great plan, let's make this happen, I can easily email it to you guys, and then all three of us can go over it from top to bottom. By the way, it's only 2 pages. It's not 20 pages. So it's usually a quick 5-10 minute call. And then I can quickly go over the agreement with you. So once again, you and your son knows, what you guys are signing. Does that sound fair to you?
Right. Plus he knows how to bring all that stuff up on the phone better than I do.
Oh, perfect.
I don't understand all the, with the phones and all this stuff. I'm kind of old school.
Absolutely. No, I completely understand. So what's your son's name?
Christopher.
Chris. Okay. And what's the best number to get a hold of him? Should I get a hold of him? What do you think's best?
Yeah. Matter of fact, once we hang up, I'm gonna go over to his house and show him the numbers and everything. And if you can call me back within 15-20 minutes, I'll be at his house and you can explain everything.
Yeah, absolutely. I'll give you a call back in 15-20 minutes. And then we can go.
My number, right?
This is your number, right? The 361. Yeah, I can give you a call back in 15-20 minutes. And then we can go over it together, and I'll explain it to him. If you can do me a favor, and I'm only asking this as a favor because I do this every day. Once someone else sees the numbers right away, a lot of times mine shuts down. So if you don't mind, I'd love to just explain to him what the two options are, kind of like what I did with you. And then I'll present the numbers just like the way I did with you as well. So nothing's going to change. I just don't want to walk into a situation where perhaps your son might be close-minded just because he saw the numbers. You know what I mean? I just want him to be as open-minded as you are. And then from there, if it makes sense, we'll move forward. And if not, no harm, no foul. I'm still going to be a resource for you guys.
Okay, that sounds great.
Okay, perfect.
And I'll hear from you in about 15 minutes.
You got it. You got it. Or if you want, you can feel free to shoot me a text once you're there, and I can also that'll trigger me to give you a call as well.
Okay.
All right.
Sounds great.
Thank you, David. Appreciate it. You have a good one. Bye.
It sucks about that guy losing his, like, all that death.
I know. I mean, I think I could have. This is where I need help on the creative side, because I probably could have done a better job on getting a lower interest rate on it.
What was your problem?
What was my problem?
Yeah, what do you want to fix?
Well, I kind
lower
of gave him
interest
the terms, right, versus coming it from him. I felt like if I push him to come it from him, it would just go in a different route. I wanted to keep it as simple as possible. I guess I just, my heart kind of softens because it hits pretty close to home for me. And so even though I wanted to get like 0 down, 0 interest on it,
That never happens though. That's just in case of the videos.
Yeah. So I was like, okay, so I mean, like $6,000 down payment on a $130,000 house, right? So that at least will give me the $7,000 fee. So that'll get it to the $13K. And then 3.5%. That's a pretty good deal still.
Yeah, I like to go, before I even get to the number, say, hey, like if I'm willing to come up in price, I need to draft up, or I need to come up with an offer that allows me to cash flow. So if I'm giving you 500K, I don't mind coming up in price. I don't mind that. I'll overpay for your property, but I need good terms. And that good terms is, this much money down, this much percent. Then a lot of times they'll rebuttal like, oh, only 3%, the bank's 8%. Well, like, I'm not going to the bank. I could go to the VA and get 0% down, right? So that's how I always throw that in there when they want more down payment or more interest. But a lot of times you got to frame it in the way of like, hey, if I'm coming up to your price, I need terms that will help me cash flow. So
that is actually a great freaking line, dude. I'm going to start using that. Come up to your price, but I need terms that will what?
Like,
that will make me cash. That will make me cash.
Yeah, it's kind of like what Pace always says, like, hey, if I'm giving you your purchase price, your interest rate, and your down payment, what am I getting? Like, what's in it for me, right? So
Yep.
There's some people that you could say that bluntly, like, hey, if I'm giving you a high purchase price and you want a high down payment and a high interest rate, like, I might as well just go to the bank, right? But for this guy, you got to be soft, right? You got to have tact, right? Is that the word, tact? Yeah.
Tact, yeah.
Like, hey, Billy Bob, if cash isn't working, I'm willing to do seller finance with you. I'm willing to come up in your price. I'm not good at that quick math on the phone. Like you'd probably be a lot better, but I would just say, I'm willing to come up to your price, but I need a down payment that's reasonable for me to make money on the back end, so I don't default on my payment to you.
Yep.
Cash flow sounds better though, I think.
Yep, absolutely.
But I think you pitched it good. I don't struggle with like what you're struggling. I struggle with the math on the phone real quick. Like, I'm not good at that.
Got it. Yeah, I was going to ask you, man, because you're 100 times better than me when it comes to creative financing. Any feedback that you can share with me? Things that I did well, things I could work on.
Yeah, it's hard with seller finance because a lot of times it's seller financing. You want to gain. The seller wants to gain something, right? They want to gain more money. Sub 2, they're in pain. Like seller finance people, they're never in pain. They're investors wanting to capitalize on their property, and they don't want to go on market, or it's not selling on market, but they still want to sell it, right? So seller finance is mostly how do they gain, right? But with sub 2, there's a lot of pain, foreclosures, or they need to leave the house. They have 2 mortgages, maybe lost a job or got another job somewhere else. So there's pain there, right? So seller financing, they're trying to gain something from you as far as purchase price, down payment, all that. Sub 2, they're in pain, so you have more leverage than them. You know.
Yeah.
In seller financing, it's hard. Like sub 2, I'd be like, hey, you got a good interest rate, you have no equity. I could put maybe $2,000 in your pocket to help you move, and I'll just take over the property, right? Imagine giving a seller finance deal $2,000 down, like they'd laugh. But for a sub 2 that they're motivated and they need to move, some people will just give you their keys. So a lot of people like to push sub 2, but a sub 2 works when the seller is motivated to the point where they just give you the goddamn keys to the house. Let me look at this house real quick.
Can you toss this on your calculator, see if it cash flows? I think it does, but I can be wrong.
Okay, so it's Zillow estimates 105, 900 square feet. What's privy? Let's look at privy real quick. And you didn't want to go that agent route or anything?
No, because their agents try to screw them. I don't know if you heard that.
I was going to in and out a little bit.
Apparently they've had a realtor friend for like 30 plus years.
Oh, so yeah, you talked about like I'll just flip it or something and like make all this money, and he overheard them or something.
Yeah, what a dick, dude. It's kind of like that. Gosh, I saw a meme on that on like whether your realtor friend is an actual friend or a realtor friend.
Oh yeah.
It's exactly the same.
I can't find it on
Actually,
let me just comp it on Zillow real quick.
Let me move to my nephew's room real fast. People are coming in, and I just want to be respectful to them.
It's in Texas, so there won't be much comps. I'll have to like dig into the comps.
I found one literally his here. I'll show you a comp.
Okay.
And it just got sold in August.
There's 3 of them right there. So this one went pending.
Here, I'll show it. Here, I just clicked it on private chat. That got sold in August for $179.
Mm-hmm.
That's why I figured if someone bought that at $179, I got this at $130. You can put in.
Oh, I see that one. Well, I just saw on Zillow it went pending at $179. Did it sell at $179?
That's what it says.
Okay.
Sold
so that
August
one's sold at $179. There's one more. This one went pending at $115, sold a month later, but it doesn't show a price. Maybe my privy will work again.
I think a lot of the properties that are being sold there are like as is properties.
Okay. So this one sold for $115. The other one you showed me sold for, what was it, a little bit higher, $179. What do you think ARV is?
I just put it at that $179. I was like $160 just to be safe.
Mm-hmm. Okay,
but that was like that's just his next door neighbor, dude, at $179, and you can see that it's not like a major flip. You know what I mean?
Yeah, there's a 160 on market right now.
There's the one at 160 at market.
It looks flipped. It doesn't look flipped. It just looks like they redid the floors.
Yep.
So yeah, I think if you pay 160 and just how much cash to seller?
It's 130. No, my price to him is 130,000.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
How much rehab does it need?
I just figured if someone's going to buy it and rent it out, you're probably only going to need what, $15,000-$20,000 of rehab on it to get it ready.
Is there anything like broken, or is it just he's like, it's just an old house that needs updating?
Yeah.
Okay. Let me see if Kathy do the math real quick. She's better.
Yeah, I'm just filling out the DocuSign. So while you guys do that,
These are a question real quick on like seller finance, like terms. Then we'll get ready to go.
What about it?
He just wanted to know if these numbers look good for seller finance. So that's the property right here.
What? Okay. Corpse. We have one.
Corpus Christi, yeah, we have a contract of it.
Yeah.
Don't say the address though, but that's the property. He thinks ARV's like 160.
yeah, I think it's 180, but just to be safe, let's just say 160.
Okay.
That's a comp. Well, that's on market comp.
Okay.
Probably wasn't working.
So what?
These are the terms on the
Yeah.
chat right here.
130K price, 6 down payment. Yeah, I mean that's a 30-year amortized. Like as long as you could cash flow, I believe so.
Well, that's what I was asking, if you guys can throw in on your creative finance calculator, see if it cash flows.
What's the rent?
I
15?
couldn't find it on. He said you can go 1,500, but I was like, yeah, let's just say 1,200.
Yeah.
Yeah, I see 1,500. And that's listed by affordable housing, so they have Section 8 for that.
Wait, it's listed by affordable housing?
Yeah, like
Oh, that's-
you can list your house on affordablehousing.com.
Like that's a website?
Yeah.
Oh, that's cool.
So I think 1,500 is pretty safe. Yeah, for like if they agree to that, that's the deal. Like your cash flow before any expense is $1,000, right? Or let's be safe, let's say 800, and like 20% capex, like the expense, like there's still tons of cash flow.
It does need some rehab though. Like
Yeah.
Caesar says, like a little bit just to get it ready for a rental though. Nothing crazy though.
Yeah, like even for Section 8, like they don't really require that crazy amount of work. So I think that's a deal.
Okay, perfect.
Yeah, Kathy's there at the math and all that.
I guess if you do 6K down and they agree to it, your assignment fee probably 5K.
Yeah, it'd be like 7.
Yeah. So like 10%, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah, then me and Kathy were gonna get ready to go to the beach, but I wanted to ask before I bounced. So over the weekend, I want to get into looking at what you do. You know, buy the exclusive leads with the coupon code or whatever. Do you buy when it says 100% exclusive, 48 hours, or no hold? Like, which one do you pick?
Oh yeah. I've bought both, where it's 48 hours or 1 hour. I mean, if you're gonna call them right away, just do 1 hour. I've kind of gone back and forth on it.
Because
I've actually had more luck on the sale leads than the exclusive leads.
oh, really?
Yeah, but that's just me. So don't use that. Don't. You know what I mean? Like, someone else can say the other opposite.
Yeah.
I just feel like you don't want to be the first one. You want to be like the third, fifth one.
You want someone else to take the sucker punch.
Yeah, you want someone else to get the kick rocks
Right?
comment, you know? And then you come in and educate them and let them know. They may not still agree with you, or they may not still sell to you, but they at least agree with your logic. You know what I mean? And then they're either going to sign with you or they're going to come back to you. So yeah, I've had more luck. If I close this one, this is going to be my first exclusive lead that I'm going to end up closing. So
nice.
Yeah.
Because I was just thinking about it, like 100% exclusive. It sounds good, but it's not totally exclusive because you saw it on your call earlier. They probably got on different platforms. So that's nothing against speed of lead. It's just it's a seller going on different platforms and websites. So there's 100% exclusive that's like 330. Then you got the 48 hour that's like 289. Then you got the no hold for 258. So, you know, if you're buying these exclusive leads on a discount, the discounts, you know, from 330 to 289 to 258, they're probably minimum, right? So might as well go with the lower one, right?
Yep.
Um,
I might be able to get a freaking 0 down payment on this.
how's that?
Well, his thing is he's got very small retirement, which is just Social Security, right?
Mm-hmm.
So if I get 0 down, then his 557 a month becomes 584 a month, right?
You say, hey, like, I could give you less money down, but I'll be able to give you more money.
Yeah, I can even say, hey, I can give you zero down, and instead of 3.5%, I can do 3.9%, and now you're at $613 a month.
I wouldn't dig into the percentage because that's so easy to argue with. Like, well, I want 5, right? It's so easy to argue. I would just show them the result. Like, the result for me to do 0 down payment is I could pay you more per month. I wouldn't go into the details because I'm just playing devil's advocate. Because
I see what you're saying.
Like, it's so easy to argue 3%, 3.5, 4. It's like, Caesar, like, you want to give me 0 down payment, but 3.5, not 3%. Like, make it 4, right? So it's easy to argue that, you know.
Yeah.
It's harder to argue. Hey, Billy Bob, I'm going to give you 0 money down, so I can make this deal work more on paper, but that'll allow me to give you more money per month if that's what you're looking to get, and you can pay less taxes and all that stuff and blah 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 blah.
Mm-hmm.
I think it's just how you word it or present it, because that just screamed to me like just something to argue about, you know, with the seller, you know, and you don't want to have things to argue.
That's true. I could probably just say, hey, instead of giving you $550 a month, why don't we just close it at $600?
Yeah, and I give you $50 extra. I think it's just how you present it, you know.
Yeah.
But I think that's a good idea because that's in Texas, yeah.
Yeah. Yep.
That's good.
And that's a great market too.
Mm-hmm. Let me see here. Yeah, because I'm thinking I'm going to bounce. I think I'm going to go surf, and later today maybe we'll hang out and get some happy hour. But over the weekend, I want to dig into doing something other than just a fixed price mode, because it sounds like with the discounts, you could get the target market you want. You could kind of cherry pick the lead if you have that $80, or maybe we could team up and I can see it real quick.
Exactly.
And sometimes they're cheaper than the fixed price mode.
Yep.
With that deal, right? So
Yep.
I think I might look at that. Definitely take advantage of that code for till midnight for sure.
Yep.
Then you said you could buy more than 3, I think.
Yeah, I think they sent the text shortly after saying, "Oh, we made a typo. It's unlimited for up to whatever till midnight."
Okay, cool. So I'll have to buy some more. But yeah, I'm gonna bounce. I don't know are you streaming on yours too? Cut you off.
Yeah, I can log off and I can just create my own stream.
Okay, let me go on yours, and I'll drop it in the chat so people could go over. There's only a few people here, but let me see here. Caesar's.
Oh yeah, if you have it.
Let me copy and put in the chat. Yeah, so if you guys want to continue chatting with Caesar and Eric, I'll put his YouTube in the chat right here.
Yeah.
What's up, Eric?
Thanks, man. Appreciate it.
Yeah. So make sure you guys follow Eric. Make sure you guys follow Caesar. If you guys want to continue making some calls and listen to some sellers, go follow Caesar on his YouTube. He'll continue live, but I want to call it a short day to hit it hard on Monday. But thanks everyone for showing up. Thanks Caesar. Thanks Eric. Caesar, hit me up a little bit later.
Thank you, Brad.
Beers for happy hour, and I'll see you guys a little bit later. Make sure you guys like, comment, subscribe. See you guys.
Thanks.
I'll hit you up, Caesar, after the surfing. See you, Eric.